Hi, welcome back to Jeremy's Epic Reads channel. This is video number 2 of the 28th of December. I said it right this time. I'm here to review another amazing book that I think you guys should totally go and check out. And that book is Kindred by J.A. Redmerski, and this is the sequel to The Mayfair Moon. The Mayfair Moon was book 1 of the trilogy, and this is book 2. This is also part of the Parvalian Chronicles as well. And just like the first book, this cover is impressively gorgeous. I really like the first book's cover. I think I like this cover just a little bit more. I really like that giant moon behind them. Then again, there was a moon on the first book too. Hence the name of the book, I guess. And back. I'm going to read you the back of the book. Isaac Mayfair is hiding a dark secret, and just when Audrey Dawson thinks her life among the werewolf world is over, she learns the secret that can rip her and Isaac's love apart. Audrey must come to terms with what the truth means for her, what it means for her life, and how much time she has left to live it. She must choose between two different fates, either of which can offer her a life of certainty. As if Isaac's betrayal isn't enough, Isaac learns that there are things out there older and more powerful than werewolves could ever be, and an Arctic entity known only to a few as the Parvalian, unlike anything Audrey has ever known of or heard of before. As Audrey struggles with her own fatal dilemmas, she must also try to find out why the Parvalian is so interested in her and do everything in her power to stay out of his way. Okay, so this is book 2 of the Dark Witch trilogy, and I loved this book. I loved the first book and everything. I really super did. Oh my god. I gave the first one 5 stars, and I gave this one 5 stars. I did read this several months after. I think it was almost like 6 months later or so afterward. So so I had to read like the last 2 chapters of book 1 to kind of understand. And this book takes place immediately. This book picks up immediately from where the Mayfair Moon ended, and if you don't know me, the huge plus sign in my eyes, because I don't have to find out what the situation is. I can just jump right in, and I don't have to worry about anything. And just like the synopsis says, Isaac is holding a secret, or keeping a dark secret, and she's determined to find out that. She's determined to find out who this mystery girl Gemma is that apparently only she can see. And in this book, we get some new point of views. We get Isaac for a portion of the book. We get his point of view, which was really fun to read, because all of the Mayfair Moon was in just Audrey's point of view. So it was really interesting to see how Isaac views things. It was really interesting in that way. And we learn more about the werewolf world. We learn a lot more about the Vargas bloodlines, and we learned a lot more about Arame. I'm sorry, not Arame. Arame. She's Trojan's wife now, but she used to be a part of Victor, who's the leader of the Vargas bloodline of werewolves. This book, I felt, was so much darker than the first book was. The overall theme, this book was really dark, and Audrey and Isaac's relationship in this book I thought was tested a lot. You really got to see sides of them that we didn't get to see in the first book. I felt like they're really maturing into really strong people, and they're really maturing into really strong characters, and I just love it. We find out more about we get a little bit, we hear a little bit more about Alex, which is Audrey's sister. There's a character in here I completely forgot, but he's vital to the story. Oh, by the way, and her aunt's name is Aunt Beverly, by the way. I completely forgot to mention that in my last video. I'm trying to find his name for you guys. Harry. There we go, Harry. Now, Harry is a human. Or is he a werewolf? I'm not too sure. But in this book, spoiler alert, if you've not read Kindred, we find out that Harry is a Parvalian. And just like the back said, Parvalians are supposed to be more powerful than werewolves, and only a few of them even know that they are called Parvalians. They're extremely powerful, and they can even make themselves turn invisible if they need to. I thought that was really, really, really interesting. But we find out that Parvalians have charges, and Audrey is Harry's charge. What? So that made it even more interesting, and new twist. And the secret that Isaac has been keeping from Audrey is revealed, and it is revealed that at the end of the first book, because Audrey was in a car crash with her father, or not with her father, her uncle, or something along those lines, and what we find out was she almost died, and Isaac didn't want to lose her because he loves her and everything. And so what he does, he performs. Oh man, this is where I'm horrible again. It's been a while. Like like a werewolf blood bond, I think it is blood bond, I believe, and it is a illegal thing in this world because I believe Trojan did the blood bond with Erme, and Erme is in this catatonic state. She can't move, she can't express emotion. She is this still, perfect, not moving, not emotionless being that she can't do anything. She can't eat by herself. She can't use the bathroom. She can't shower. She can't do anything. She can't walk. She's in this catatonic state for eternity because she's mortal. And to me, that's not a life worth living to me. I mean, if that were to ever happen, I would want my family to just kill me, or just, I'm sorry, that's not a life. You're not living. You can't do anything. I mean, that's no life you can have. No. So when that is revealed, Audrey is scared to death because that she'll become like Erme. And so she comes to the conclusion, well, what if I become like Isaac, become a werewolf? And after it happens, that's what happens. The book ends and it's very dangerous to become a werewolf because not everybody survives the change. And I know that seems like very vampire-esque, but it's very essential in this book. But the book ends with Audreya's bones are shattering, and Isaac is right by her, holding her hand as her bones are breaking, and she's turning into a werewolf. That's how the novel ends. This book is 345 pages. This is a pretty decent size. That's my review of book 2. I don't know when you guys will see book 3. Probably in the next couple of months. I have a lot of books that are lined up for January and February already. I'm reading 2 books right now. I don't have them with me, but the first book I'm reading is Possession by Elena Johnson, which is the first of that dystopian trilogy. And then the second book I'm reading right now is Purification by Diana Poltich, which is the third and final book of the Keeper of Light trilogy. I'm reading an arc right now. The ebook is out now, and the paperback will be out in about a week to 2 weeks. I'm not sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reviews over the first 2 books in this trilogy. And that's here. This is what they look like on my bookshelf. Pretty. I do have The Ballad of Erme, which is the last book in the series. And I'll be reading that very soon. It's really big, which is why it's kind of scared me to not read it. But I think just thinking back at all the stuff that's happened, it's made me want to really pick it up. Because I've been told that Audrey is like a badass werewolf in here, and she doesn't take shit from nobody in this book. So, really excited about that. But yeah, please enjoy my review. Please, thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys are reading. I do want to know what you guys read. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have fun. I don't know if I'll be back today, but if I am, great. But if this is the last video you see, I'll be back tomorrow with another fun review. And I'll most likely be in the same shirt because I have like 5 of these shirts. So.